And we're back. Welcome in. Hi, redrumsox. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great.
Are you
How's
excited?
everybody? Okay. Are we ready to go right now, or are we waiting on something?
I heard we were ready to go. You're playing Quidditch World Cup for us? Awesome.
Yes, Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Um, can I get an update to just make sure? I was checking on the bid war. I'm pretty sure the Nordic team won, but can I get a confirmation on
Yes,
that?
I just checked. Just refreshed. It still says so. Yep, absolutely.
Okay, sounds good. So we are ready to go. I'll let y'all know when it's gonna start.
You've chosen
Um,
the Nordic team and I
so the timing's gonna
congratulate
start
you.
once I select my difficulty right here, so I'll let y'all know on a 3, 2, 1, and then I'll just really start explaining the game once I get into it, um, because it's kind of easy to understand once you see it. Um, but yeah, I'm ready to start timing in 3, 2, 1, go. So, anyways, yeah, Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. This game, um,
We're at the Nordic team stadium for today's game.
for this game, you're gonna be playing 16 different matches, and once you're done with all those matches, you beat the category. And the way you get through these is by passing the PS2. Hagrid is not in this. It's actually PS1, but yeah, he's not in this, unfortunately. I think there is Hagrid, but he's not quite as hilarious looking. But yeah, so you're passing the ball to get these combos, which fill the meter you see at the top. Um, and once that meter at the top is connected with the other snitch, then you go into the snitch catching mode, which is, if you know the game of Quidditch, that's how the game ends, by catching the snitch. So basically, you have 16 games where you are just trying to combo as fast as you can and then catch the snitch. And the reason why I'm playing the Nordic team, well, first of all, obviously the bid war, but Nordic team's actually really good because this is what the stadiums are different, as you can see. This one's icy because Nordic team, I guess, and this has a very, very quick snitch catch, as you'll be able to see right here. The snitch will be caught in 2 seconds. You'll see the other stadiums have a much longer snitch catch. Some of them take about 20 seconds, while this one only takes about 2. So it's a big time save because there's 16 games. You're going to play 8 games on your home stadium. That's going to be just a lot quicker. You save about 2 minutes in total by playing on the Nordic team against any other team. Some teams, I think USA might be like the longest. USA is such a terrible snitch catch. The first marathon I played, I had to play on USA, so the timing wasn't that great, but it got bid. It was a race, and I was the only runner from America, so I had the displeasure of playing on USA. A lot of other runners really don't like playing on Japan. Their stadium doesn't have a great snitch, and then also the quaffle section right here is quite odd. You'll see the stadium in a little bit, and it just kind of feels awkward to play on because the height changes in the stadium feel kind of drastic, so it can be a little bit overwhelming at times. I think if you play the Japan stadium well, though, you can actually do a really quick quaffle. It's just a little bit more difficult, but it has higher potential just because the AI is a little bit easier to manipulate, I think, because of the different levels. They're a little bit more predictable. So I believe that was the English stadium. I wasn't really paying attention on that. It looks like it's the English one. It could have been the French. And it went pretty okay. I made one mistake, but besides that, kind of fine. The snitch, as you saw on that one, wasn't too bad, but it just doesn't compare to the Nordic Stadium. And as you can see, I'm back on it. We're going to play on this 8 times out of 16. Yeah, this game, I think it's like 2003 released, but it kind of looks good for 2003. There's some things that look kind of silly, but at least the gameplay doesn't look too bad. Harry kind of looks a little silly in the crowds, but the stadiums look kind of beautiful. You'll see some of the other ones like have really good looks. I like the look of the Australian stadium. That one's really good. The Japanese stadium looks really good. Bulgaria's stadium is like really grand. That was almost a perfect quaffle section. I just messed up on the last pass there. So yeah, what you're going for is 4 combos of 7. That was a little annoying because I got the combo of 7 and then while I was trying the regular passes, it dropped because I messed up the pass. So you're going for 4 combos of 7 here, and then you do some regular passes right here, just to finish off the timer. Another strategy to do is do another little combo of 3 and then score the quaffle, because that'll count as your 4th pass. That's actually what we do in the Quidditch, or the Hogwarts Cup category. You'll do 2 combos of 7, and then you'll do a combo of 3 and score the quaffle. That'll skip just an animation and get you into the snitch catching sequence. But this one, we like to do 4 regular passes after you do your 4 7 combos. So the difficulty in this game's speedrun really comes from dealing with the AI. It's very difficult to predict because they can go in X, Y, and Z like directions. So it's kind of tough to predict where the AI is going to go. But I would really suggest this game. If you're looking for a new game to speedrun, this is a really fun game to run. I play it on the PC. It's on the GameCube and PS2, I believe, and it's an identical game except for load times. So we run it on the PC because load times are quicker. It's a little bit awkward to set up the game because it's not supposed to be played on Windows 10, you know, because it was like 2003. But there's a setup that's not too painful, and then you can figure out how to play it. So as you can see, the Australia little snitch catch is quite long. You really can't. I might have been able to catch it there, but yeah, there. Boosting is kind of like a placebo. It doesn't work as well as you think it should work. Sometimes you just have to wait. Even if you have a full boost, you're not really going to catch it up just based on the path you're taking. So now, see, we're playing in Japan. I think it's a really nice looking stadium, but it's going to be a little annoying. As you can see, I'm really far below, and then I just yeeted the ball up really high, and now I'm way higher than I was. So the height differences make this a little weird, but it can be done. Oh, that was a real big smack that they caught that one. Intercepted it, really. There we go. Okay. One mistake there, but overall not too bad of a Japan. But you're going to see the snitch catch not super quick on this one. And that's why we don't play on it. It's certainly faster than like Australia's or USA's, but nothing can compare to the Nordic team. I'll go on and on about that one. Harry and Oliver Wood there are always so excited. They're huge Nordic team fans, even though England is at this very same tournament. We actually don't play in round 6, we skip that round. One thing you'll also notice is actually on the leaderboards, even though I've won every single game 150-0, I am not in first place because in Quidditch, standings are not counted by wins, they're counted by the amount of points you score, and since we're just straight up ignoring the quaffle in every single game, or ignoring scoring it, we only score 150 points a game, while there could be some teams scoring 250 points in a win and like 100 points in a loss, so they'll be having more points than us. There are some times where you'll win, actually, in this mode, but the category does not require you to win. It would be much longer and much more annoying if you were actually required to win the World Cup. It just requires you finishing the 16 games. This guy's really dodging me. Making some mistakes on this level right here, on this game. But we'll take care of it. One more pass, there we go. And going to be going into the snitch catch. I believe that is game 6 out of 16. So we're getting through there, almost halfway done. That was the third game we played on the Nordic Stadium, so still got 5 left, and 5 at the away stadiums. Oh, one thing about this game, the last game is always going to be at the Bulgaria Stadium. They're kind of like a final boss. The year that this is based on, you know, Victor Krum is there. Although, oddly enough, the team that won the World Cup in the movie, Ireland, are not at all in this game, which is a little odd, but that's kind of why Bulgaria is the final boss, because they were in the finals and they had Victor Krum, who's an important character to the series. Oh, that was a close one. But it worked out anyways. Stole the ball and passed one off. And we got it. And here we go for another quick snitch. Just ride on up and press B. So one thing about the Hogwarts Cup category is that it's, first of all, it's only 3 games because you play just the 3 other houses. So you choose one of the houses and you play the other 3. So it's so much shorter than this one. The world record, I believe, is about 3 minutes. It could be taken down another 10 seconds. But some of the animations in this game are random. Like when you win the game, those victory animations are random. At least I know for sure in the World Cup, or in the Hogwarts Cup, they're random. They might be predetermined in this. So that RNG being taken away really helps, at least for this one. But they're random in the Hogwarts Cup, so that's why we could take down that time a little bit quicker.
Such a great passer at the ball. It's one of the easiest things you do.
There we go. Cool. As you can see, the USA Stadium takes a little bit of time to catch the snitch. You just can't catch it. I have as much boost as you can, and it just won't let you catch it until right here. There's just no way.
She's done it! The Nordic team are victorious! The Nordic team will be partying hard tonight.
I think as far as story goes, Harry and Oliver kind of got invited to go like to all of the games. They kind of got invited to go to all the games after winning the Hogwarts Cup. Like if you play the Hogwarts Cup, I think there's a little cutscene at the end where like they got like tickets or whatever to go to all the games. So that's why they're all over the world in all these other stadiums to spectate the Nordic team for some reason. They're just huge fans. Can't say I blame them. We're winning every game. That's right, USA, but well, we already took them down. But they have a nice stadium. It's kind of it was kind of modeled after like a football stadium, which was nice. I believe we're in France now.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I was wondering. Also, real quick, while you're working on this combo, we did get an anonymous donation for $40 putting this toward hero mode for Link's Awakening, so don't forget about the bid wars.
Fantastic.
I know, right? And we're just watching you do these combos, and
Yeah, there's time.
what Quincy said, it's mesmerizing.
There we go.
Takes it! Passes Olaf Anderson! Lord Gustafsson!
Just taking a little trip around this stadium and got the snitch there.
It's over! The Nordic team with the
I like the scenery there with the castle in the background.
predict the Nordic team will be on
There they are again, Harry and Oliver.
So do you just know that, or are you like making that up for yourself to like enjoy it more?
Oh, for which part about like why they're there?
For Harry and Oliver. No, just why they're so excited.
No, I'm just making that up. That I mean, they're just
I love it. I gotta
they're just there at whatever team you play. So like you could be playing any team and they'd be at every single game for you. So just like when you're playing Nordic team, that means they're Nordic team fans. If you're if you're playing USA, yeah. No, that's just a joke, I guess.
No, I was just really curious.
Yeah.
At the very beginning you mentioned it, and I'm like, did he make that up?
It's headcanon, if you want to say that.
Sure, yeah. So you mentioned the Hogwarts houses earlier, or the cup.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you what your house is.
So it really kind of depends. Pottermore, I get Gryffindor, but I don't really see that. I see myself more as Ravenclaw, but Pottermore, I always get Gryffindor, so I can't argue with the official quiz, you know?
Sure, no, absolutely.
Lundstrom grabs the
Let us know in chat too if you have a Hufflepuff house. Oh, sorry, did I say Hufflepuff? Because it's the best.
Yeah, chat, you want to let us know what y'all's houses are.
That was shots fired. I'm so sorry.
Hello there. This is over to you, Arnold. Today's match comes to you with all its passion and pride from the Spanish National Stadium.
The Spanish Stadium also looks really good here. I don't know exactly why it's underground, or at least it seems like it's underground. All the other ones seem to be like really open air, while this one, underground. I'll say it's really dangerous. Look at these fans. These fans seem way too close to all the action. There's bludgers flying everywhere. There's people flying. Like, we could fly right into them. I'm gonna fly really close to them. Whenever the snitch catching sequence goes on, you really gotta think, this is not safe. They probably have to sign some sort of waiver in order to go to these games.
It's like a really sadistic version of the splash pad.
Oh yeah.
Hanson. Pass it off. Anderson.
It's like they will break my fall, but it's not really a good thing.
I guess in a world of Magic, though, if we're still going with this idea, they could just fix their nose, you know?
That is true, yeah. They could just
Now
fix
that I think about
those.
it.
Yeah, they could fix their bones or whatever happens. But it's almost like I'd rather not do that at all than rely on that. Okay, look how close I'm gonna get to them. This is kinda too close.
Oh yeah, splash pad confirmed.
It's over. The Nordic team with a great game. The victory was well deserved.
This definitely is kind of like an indoor stadium. There's some small openings just to make sure there's light, but mainly an indoor stadium, really nice looking. English stadium here. Also, oh, actually no, back to the Nordic stadium. I already played in England, but I'm playing against England. A little bit rude. I got tackled. There we go.
Hanson with a quick pass.
All right. Let's keep this one going here.
Passes. Gustafsson. Good pass. Hanson. Anderson with the pass. Gustafsson.
I would definitely suggest anybody to run Harry Potter games. Harry Potter games, we have a really good community for the Harry Potter speedrunning. We do our own marathon once or twice a year. The most recent Potterthon, we call it, was like 3 or 4 months ago. It was the 7th one, I believe. It's really fun. You know, just all Harry Potter games are run in that. I think we're going to have a couple more Harry Potter games actually being run in this marathon. So those would be nice coming up.
The Nordic team with the victory. I would predict the Nordic.
There's so many here. There's so many different games for this whole marathon.
Yeah, it's
Like,
really
I'm
exciting.
looking. Yeah, the Chamber of Secrets. So many.
Hello, over to you, Jacqueline.
So here I'm playing against Bulgaria. This is not the last game. We're getting close though. I think this is game 13. Bulgaria playing at their stadium is the last game. For every single team you play, it's going to be at Bulgaria.
I was so glad you mentioned the Victor Crumb thing earlier. As soon as you said Bulgaria and we're playing Quidditch, I was wondering.
I was like, is he in this one? Yeah.
Zeus, Hansen off. Anderson. Gustafsson. Hansen. Anderson. Gustafsson. Flip six. Hansen with the pass. Drop six.
You mentioned the scenery earlier, and I just feel like it's so beautiful on every level. I don't have a favorite.
Passes.
Yeah, I think it's tough to pick. I'd probably say I'd go with Japan as my favorite looking one. But the Bulgarian stadium hasn't been seen yet, and that's going to be a really nice one. I'm trying to think what hasn't been seen yet. The French stadium might not have been shown. I think that's it. I think maybe French and Bulgaria are the only two that have not been seen yet.
I think I agree, though. The Japan one was definitely my favorite.
Lundstrom gets the golden snitch. The Nordic team are
The aggressive whistle blowing by this guy is always great. He keeps it up every single game. He's there every time to blow the whistle to make sure everyone knows the snitch has been caught.
At least he's consistent.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, he doesn't just go hard and then by game 12 he's like, I guess one more time. No, he's keeping it up. Even by the last game, just aggressively blowing that whistle.
I mean, if that's your one job, you better blow it well, right?
Yeah, no, I don't see him doing anything else. This game doesn't really need much refereeing. We're taking care of it. So yeah, just blow that whistle.
I kind of want to give him a name now. Have you named him?
I haven't. I don't know if there's a name for him actually. I think Ralph maybe.
I love it. This is canon now. His name's Ralph. The
His name is
whistleblower.
Ralph. Yeah.
Anderson with the pass. Hansen. Good pass. Gustafsson with a quick pass. Anderson. Flip six. Peter.
Chad is saying, "Let's go."
Let's go, Ralph. I can't. We're gonna see him soon. We're gonna see him soon.
I miss him already.
It's always a good sight to see. It means you completed the game.
True. I just really love this snitch catching mechanism. This is really cool. Mechanic, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it's a fun game. One of the main issues, it's kind of way too easy, so that's why we have to speedrun it, because it adds some challenge to it.
I can't look away
There.
when you're catching the snitch, ever.
With the golden snitch. The Nordic team.
Wait, Ralph? Where is he? Oh no whistle? I didn't Oh no, we didn't see him.
What
So
have you
sad.
done?
So sad.
Wow.
Never
You
mind.
just
We were
named him.
we just named him and we just spoke so well of him that he's there every game. I guess I was wrong. It just feels like
Maybe,
he's there every
yeah.
game because I see him all the time. Rip Ralph. Yeah, Ralph died.
Ralph 2020 to 2020. Maybe he got shy.
Yeah, because we kept talking about him. The game heard me.
Hansen. Gustafsson. Anderson.
No, I think we'll see him again.
I hope so. I'm legitimately going to play this to myself now, just so I can see Ralph again.
Takes the bottle. So strong.
Taken from us too soon.
Honestly.
Gustafsson. Flip six. Hansen. With the pass. Anderson. Flip six. Gustafsson. Passes. Hansen. With a quick pass. Anderson. Long Gustafsson.
Okay. We're getting kind of close to the end. I think maybe only a game or two left after this one. Back before EA became money hungry. That's right. Yeah, they gave us really.
I wasn't gonna read it out loud.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's a different referee there. I saw a different referee. Ralph has a wife.
Wait, what?
There was a different referee. But you know what? This is actually the last game here. Yeah, we're playing in the Bulgarian stadium. This is gonna be the last game, so just heads up. Time will be when I catch the snitch at the end of this game.
I think we're ready.
So I don't know if you're hearing the commentator, like in-game commentator. He said the key to scoring a goal, and then said something. But it's funny because if he's seen any of our previous 15 games, he knows that's not our goal. We're not. Our goal is not to score goals. And it has been the same guy.
Maybe his way of covering for you.
Yeah, he's like, we know they're throwing, but we're not gonna say it. Alright, going into the snitch catching, so time will be whenever I catch the snitch. It takes a little bit of time on the stadium.
Like you said, though, this stadium's gorgeous.
Really nice, yeah. I think I could have caught it there, I just missed it. There in time. Alright.
How cool!
Harry and Oliver were very happy there, as we could see. But like I mentioned before, 30-58. Oh wow, okay, that's personal best.
There
Cool.
it is, yep, okay, good. I wanted to confirm before I said it out loud.
But yeah, so as you can see on the league standings at the end right here, we did not win. Even though we won 16 matches, lost none. A team that won only 7 matches finished ahead of us. And a team that won 9
times.
They lost more times than they won, and they finished ahead of us. But this is because they scored more points. You know?
Oh.
I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, I'm happy with that time.
Really cool.
Yeah, I'm happy with that time. I was really shooting for sub 31 in practice. Yesterday I missed it by a little bit, but yeah, that's another personal best right there. So cool.
Hey, we did it today. Yeah, 30-58.
Awesome.
That was awesome. Well, I can't thank you enough for showing us everything and for making that fun, having the cannon and giving us the goofy stuff, and we got to meet Ralph, and apparently now he has a wife. So
he has. I mean, they've got to be. I mean, they're always kind of at the same games together. They've got to. They've got to be together.
Do you think they share the whistle?
Ooh, it's unsanitary. But I mean, if they're together, might as well, you know.
True. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being here. Everybody here that's watching and hung out with us for that. We just watched a World Cup in Quidditch. Like,
oh,
how
yeah.
cool.
Entire World Cup under 31 minutes.
I'm feeling like Harry and Oliver now. I see it now. I made fun at the beginning, but I'm there.
No, yeah, they're completely right to be this excited. All these nice stadiums, they could travel the world just to see some Quidditch.
Absolutely, yeah. Everybody, GG's in chat, please. That was awesome. Let's see. Up next, we do have. Oh wait, are we that far ahead? Do we have Mario Party 2 coming up? Quidditch is lit. We didn't see everybody's houses either in chat. Can we get all the Hufflepuffs rise up against Gryffindor? 3058. That's awesome. There we go.
Thank
Cece's a
you.
Hufflepuff.
There we go. Good.
Or
Good
are
to
you
hear.
at least excited about that? You said PB.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's really good. I still want to work on improving it a little bit. I can definitely improve my time a little bit, but no, I'm happy definitely about PB.
Sounds good. That's awesome. Where do you think you would improve on that though? Is like maybe the snitch in certain parts, or
There's definitely some mistakes in the Quaffle. It's like I messed up on some passes here and there. But
or the tackles? Yeah, when they're getting
yeah, yeah. I sometimes get tackled or sometimes I'll mess up on a pass, but it's just it requires a lot of grinding on the runs because the AI is a little bit tough to control. But yeah, I mean I can get there.
Sure, absolutely.
All right, well, thank you for having me. I guess we're gonna be going to the next run.
Yeah, looks like Mario Party 2 coming up next, and I can't thank you enough for showing us all that. And like I said, my favorite part was you giving us canon for it. That was awesome. So,
Oh yeah,
thank you very much.
thank you.
And congrats on your PB. How cool is that to do
Thank
that
you.
live? It's always nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, SpeedDocs thanks you. Thank you, Cece.
Okay. I can't alt tab out of my game, so
Oh,
yeah. No,
no
if I try to leave the chat,
No worries. Let me 1 second. Perfect. Are we that far ahead?